Hello everybody, it's Final Rich here with a 3-in-1 video. I kind of wanted to address the hypocrisy of the YouTube hate speech policies. Now I recently, this weekend, I got dinged for that. And it's because of the acronym abbreviation response video I did. And one of the bands I showed was DOA. This is DOA's first album. And as you can see on the shrink, DOA. And then this later album, DOA. Now, DOA, it's an abbreviation. It's not actually an acronym. But I mentioned that this is signed by Joey Shithead. Now, Garage Geek left a comment, Joey who? ? And I typed in my response to his comment. I put Joey Shithead. Well, my comment got flagged as hate speech. Now, it's a stage name. It's not hate speech. It wasn't directed at anybody. I was reporting on this guy's name. They have a link where you can, send feedback, and I sent feedback, but it's pointless. They don't look at the feedback, I explained to them this was not hate speech, it's somebody's name. So I was unable to leave comments for a 24-hour period, which is no big deal, but it kind of is, because when I watch videos, I like to leave a comment on that video just to let them know, hey, I watched. I don't do it 100% of the time, but it's probably 95% of the time. But this is the second time I've gotten dinged with this hate speech. And it's both times, the incidents were not hate speech at all. So YouTube is, it's ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. And it's all because of this contest, the acronym contest. Now, I know the difference between an acronym and an abbreviation, but there's some BC drama about that whole thing. Now, the guy that's given the contest, he showed some abbreviations. One was a Grand Funk Railroad, GFR, he said. Well, I don't remember anybody referring to Grand Funk Railroad as GFR. I know it was shortened from Grand Funk Railroad to Grand Funk, but that's beside the point. I did make it a point, because he wanted 3 acronyms. I made it a point to show 3. And the first one I showed was public image. And that's shortened to PIL, PIL. That's an acronym. It's also on this Japanese 12-inch of This Is Not a Love Song. It's embossed right here, their logo, but you can see it here clearly on the obi. And I thought I'd show this one too. This is a 12-inch single of Disappointed. And on the back, you got this pixelated PIL logo and acronym. And on the front, you got a pixelated picture of Johnny Rotten. And there's those little PIL logos all the way through it. Very cool cover, really. Pretty psychedelic, The second acronym that I showed was another band name. It's Nod. I left the shrink on because the hype sticker on the shrink here clearly shows the name of the band, and it means Global Network of Discovery. I think that's some kind of AI, intelligence, scary kind of stuff. And again, you can see it here on the Pope's face, these little nods, and you can see it on his eyes. And the third acronym was Gism, this band from Japan, Gism. And that is Guerrilla Incendiary Sabotage Mutineer. Now, they changed what the GISM meant on every release, but I don't think it really mattered much because everybody just referred to him as Gism. Now, I'm going to show a bonus one, and that's DK. Now, DK is an abbreviation of Dead Kennedys, but DK is also a word, so I don't know, man. Is that a acronym or is it an abbreviation? And I meant to show the Ryan Kidd record, but it's in the other room. That was going to be my 3. Anyways, Ryan Kidd, Dead in Memphis, new album. You can listen to it on YouTube. He downloaded the whole thing on YouTube. It's on Bandcamp, and I highly recommend the record. It's really good. I mean, when I showed it on my last Vinyl Finds, I had streamed it, and I had listened to it once. But over this past weekend, I really sat down and dissected the album, and it's fantastic. He was supposed to do a live stream this Saturday. I think it was canceled, as far as I can tell. And I just wanted to reach out to him. Is everything okay? You know, because some of the lyrics to the songs are pretty disturbing. So I'm reaching out to Ryan. Is everything okay, brother? Anyways, take care. I thought I'd make this short video why the YSL Young Thug trial is on recess. Little Woody's due to testify today, although I have a feeling he might plead the 5th, and if he does that, he's going to be jailed until the end of the trial, which they're saying could be up till March of next year. The trial has already been going on for 1.5 years. It took 1 year for them to pick the jury, but it's on the Law and Crime YouTube. I've been watching it ever since little Woody popped up on one of mine, and it's just a very interesting trial. It's really highlighting the corruption of the Fulton County District Attorney's Office and the judges. I mean, I became aware of the Fulton County DA because of I kind of followed the RICO case against Trump. This is another RICO case. They should have just tried these guys for murder. It would have been a lot simpler. It would have been done by now. But they overcomplicated it by trying to make it a RICO case. But anyways, nobody cares about that stuff. Anyways, it's on the Law and Crime YouTube channel. If you want to watch it, it should be interesting. But I don't think that Woody's going to testify. And I have a feeling that the jury's been on recess for almost 2 months now. I have a feeling a lot of them are going to recuse themselves and say, hey, I can't. Because if little Woody pleads the 5th, the jury's going to be instructed to unhear all his testimony. And anybody that watched little Woody, you can't unhear that stuff, man. You can't unhear it, you know. So I have a feeling that some of the jury's going to say, I can't unhear that. And if enough of them do, it's going to be a mistrial. It's a travesty of justice, this whole thing. Take care, everybody. Man, that was a stupid ass rant. I don't know if I'm going to upload this, man.